You all, Friday nights are back yet again here in MRC. MRC-X is yet back again. This time, at the capital of Azerbaijan, the Baku city circuit. One of the probably hardest one of the maybe hardest or easiest, depending who you ask, street circuits on the calendar. And it's always an unforgiving race. One mistake can be costly in any part of this track. And of course, home to the longest straight on the F1 calendar. Joining me tonight, though, is a man who joined me a lot, to be fair, on commentary recently. And he is known as the encyclopedia of Formula One. It's the one and only Andrew Mond. How are you, sir?
I'm not that encyclopedic, I just have watched this sport for too long. That's all it is, but welcome everybody to beautiful Baku, but it looks overcast Baku by the looks of it.
It is alright. Of course, for this race, Andrew, it is a mixed grid, and look at that for a mixed grid.
Yeah, that's basically the FIA just saying, let's see how we can decide this grid. Throw all the names at the wall and then see who falls off first gets pole position.
So, obviously for this, as I say, it is a random grid, followed by, we'll have no qualifying, of course, then, so it'll be a sprint race first, to decide who will get pole position for the race, which will be in the 100% race, so we will have a break in between the sprint and the full race. But as follows, the random grid is as follows. We have Freddie Olsen making his MRC-X debut tonight, if I'm not mistaken.
No pressure.
We raced in Sport here in Spain last week, if I'm not mistaken, as well. Fanning's been disqualified from thing, that's not going to be good for him. So the grid is as follows. Freddie Olsen starts on pole position. We have the current leader of the challenger tier of MRC-X, Baby Hornet, starting in second, so he has been really nice for the night. We have Biff in P3 and the champion of MRC-X Elite, Xavier, in P4, followed by Jamer in P5. Fanning is in P6. Triz MBE is in P7. Congrats to him on his win on the sport tier at Spain. Smith F1 is in P8. Carl Evans BitW is in P9. G-Star Snake is in P10. Ghost Raider is in P11. Anton having a wee bit of connection issues it seems as well. Kid Dynamite is in P12. Armar Red making his debut in MRC-X tonight. Starts in P13. Followed by Earapel in P14. Chris Bailey, the everlasting runner-up of MRC-X, in P15. Rugged Ghost is in P16. Anton in his most very familiar spot of P17. Doris is in P18. Single Track is in P19, and Loppy rounds out the grid.
A lot of people out of position for this one.
So only one driver starting on the Biff has decided to start on the hard tyres for this sprint race.
Weird.
Indeed, it is very weird.
Because it doesn't look like it's very warm conditions out there, so those hard tyres are going to take an age to heat up. And I saw in the formation lap, I think he went up the escape road at turn 2.
Oh no, and he's just lost his grid spot as well. And he's missed his grid slot.
Yeah.
Not a great start for the Scottish man. In P3, it's a great start position for me, you have to say, but...
Oh, definitely. I think one of the people who's the random grid has favoured tonight is probably Xavier. A lot as well up in P4.
Yeah, especially with his arch rival Chris Bailey behind him, or well behind him in P15.
But you get.
But Freddie Olsen is on pole for the challenger tier, so we have a challenger podium at the moment to start the race. But the 5 lights are up here in Azerbaijan. 70 laps for the sprint. We are racing. And it's a great start from Baby Hornet. He had a wee bit of had a terrible second start. Freddie Olsen misses his breaking point into turn 1, hits the wall.
Gone really wide.
Xavier says, thank you very much. That's him going to try and fight for the lead? No, it looks like he's been contacted. There's contact. He's been clipped at the back. There's more contact at the back. There's been a lot of
jam.
There is indeed. Biff has opted for the escape route and has just reset the track, it seems, so that might be a thing. But Baby Hornet's managed to get away unscathed in the lead. The safety car has not. And G-Star,
yes. An absolute stonker of a start.
He has already. They just realised that. Wow. Yellow flag in the middle sector. I think someone else has just missed their braking point, gone up the escape route.
He's shot up 8 places off the start.
What a start from G-Star, to be fair. More yellow flags, people just missing their braking points. This is, you have to say, this is probably one of the hardest tracks for braking, just for braking, for everything. It's really just one of the hardest tracks. Yeah,
as I say, G-Star's up 8, Dynamite's up 6, Armour Red's up 4, Doris is up 6. The biggest loser by the looks of it is Biff down 17 and Saviour down 9 spots.
He obviously will have damage on his car as well, Biff. Not Biff.
I think there's a bit of damage on Baby Hornet's car as well. Oh, we've got a car in the wall.
Freddie Olsen's lost it. No, the virtual safety car has come out.
Top of the hill.
Yep.
Top of the hill. That's just such an easy place to go.
It is alright. We've seen many a driver in the past.
Yes, I'm right. Hornet's got damage on the front wing.
Oh, has he?
Yes, he has. He's got. If you look at one of the end plates on the wing.
Let's see if he boxes, or let's see if he.
I don't think he is. No.
No, he's not. So he must be. It must be literally just the slightest bit of damage. But we have drivers.
Sorry, you can see the whole end plate missing on the right hand side.
Oh, so he has. So he has. You're right.
Fanning is pitted.
He has indeed. I think Saviour will probably follow him in. No. Saviour stayed out. He's no damage. I thought he had that. I thought he had hit the wall.
Yeah, it's a front wing change to Fanning.
He must have been one to run wide as well, because of the yellow flags. If you what's your initial thoughts of this track as a whole, driving it and watching a race of it?
It's not one of my favourites. This place, I won't lie.
No, I can agree. To be fair.
But yeah. It's like a lot of street circuits similar to Monaco as well. You need to build more confidence as the more laps you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Smoggy Ghost is up this escape road up turn 3.
Yep, and then the virtual safety car has ended. So Baby Hornet
will lead. He's on the front wing.
Who's this?
Smoggy Ghost is missing the front wing off his little McLaren paint job tonight, but we'll go back up to the front too.
Oh yes, is a different livery on the car? There's like the silver livery, is that?
Yeah, it's the chrome one I think from Silverstone last year.
That's exactly what it is, yes you're right. Trying to remember. So he's starting P.
Oh, more contact at the back!
Let's have a Bit W has gone round, has he? What happened at the back?
Yeah, it's Carl, he's been hit.
Oh no. But look at this, right at the front. But G-Star's got a bit of the run on the Baby Hornet, and G-Star's going to take the lead of this race. Obviously this is a very long straight, and there's a long way to go. This isn't only for the start grid for the race. Sorry, go ahead.
I wonder if that front wing damage is probably costing Hornet at the moment.
Possibly, I have to say, speaking from experience, wing damage on this track is not fun.
No, you need such a lot of front grip on this place. It's ridiculous.
100%. It's not fun. It's as I said at the start, one mistake and that's the race over practically.
Got the nice little battle going. Saviour.
Have we switched down? They've been stuck on the
Doris and Chris Bailey. They're all happy
Europel.
putting it 2-3 wide.
Yep, Europel has a wee bit of.
VSC.
We have indeed. Who's this? Biff's retired. Don't know if that's in the pit lane or not, but no, it's actually not. It's down at the escape road of turn 2. While Smoggy Ghost gets his wing change, we have another VSC.
He's putting the softs on. Don't think they'll go to the end though.
Maybe, I don't think so myself. Maybe with if a full safety car hits, but
yeah, that's so likely here though as well.
Exactly. I don't think we've ever missed a race in Baku without a safety car in the past, in real life.
No, I think this is one of the places where it's nearly practically guaranteed for it.
Indeed, this is where Bert Mylander earns his paycheck.
Yeah, here in Singapore, I think are his two favourites because he gets to do the most laps on them.
I agree. Smokey Ghost decided to retire.
Yeah.
Has he retired? He's retired on track. I don't know if he's crashed or not.
Can't see because he's round back in the first sector.
Yeah, in between turns 2 and 3 on the second DRS zone.
Is that the safety car rolling I see?
That looks like it is.
But it's still showing VSC. What's going on?
That's been like this the last couple of weeks, if I'm being honest. It's been a VSC showing, but the safety car has come out and then it's...
now it's showing
yep,
it. Now it's showing
as
it.
I said, yep, there you go.
I thought I saw something rolling out the pit lane.
Yep, so we've got a full safety car, which means we can actually talk about the track and have the safety car talk about this track and the lead.
Yeah,
so
Bert,
obviously,
Bert, I think, heard us.
Yep, his ears were burning.
Yeah, I believe so, but...
So, as it stands, if I'm looking at this correctly, for obviously, I think it's G-Star Snipes leading for the Elite here, with Kit Dynamite in second. Baby Hornet's currently leading the Challenger. Kit Dynamite's the second Elite.
Yeah, I wonder if Hornet's going to try and pit and get this wing damage fixed.
You would think he would have to now, but at the same time, people are right there with it as well.
Yeah, it's not much of a gap, and I wonder if people may... No, I think it's too early to switch tyres at the moment. I don't think there's much point.
Yeah, probably.
These mediums will be getting saved now.
The podiums as it stands, obviously for each tier. For the Elite tier, it's G-Star Kid, and I think it's Europe Hell in P7. Yep, it would be, yep. And then obviously for the Challengers, it's Baby Hornet, Triz, and Jamer is the current podium.
Top 3 is needed.
For each tier, yep.
That's... What's your opinion with this track then? Is it a like it, or is it
not, well, if I'm being honest, I remember the last time I raced this track, I got to the last lap and abandoned it.
I've done that before. I've had one race here years ago when I was literally fighting for third, and on the last lap, another car spun in front of me, went around the 90-degree corner and hit the wall.
Oh, lovely.
So that was close to my first podium in that league then, but it's never been short of drama, this place.
Yeah, agreed.
Even in real life, and even here, because we've had this has been on calendar now since 2016, but it always hasn't been the Azerbaijan Grand Prix.
Excuse me, yeah, agreed.
It held the European Grand Prix title for its first inauguration, but
alright, okay, I didn't know that.
And then it went to the Azerbaijan Grand Prix, but this place has some fame. Has had some pretty dramatic moments. If we can all remember,
certain Max Verstappen fans, right? Well, there was
yes,
about that.
Yes, Lewis and the magic button from a couple of years ago.
Ah, of course, yes.
After the restart, there was
marathon, not a sprint.
Yeah, there was Lewis and Vettel one year, I believe it was 2017.
I think you're right with that, yeah.
Vettel hit Hamilton at the back during the safety car, and then he came alongside him and...
That's right, yes, and hit the side of him.
Drove into him.
That's right, I remember that. And obviously, we can't forget the two Red Bulls coming together in 2016. Or was it 2018 rather?
I believe it was, yes, because I believe that...
Max and Daniel?
Daniel. I believe that race also gave birth to another meme, that one.
Probably, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I think Ericsson hit us.
Ah, yes, of course.
He didn't hit you, Roman. I think if you're thinking now you're trying to name fresh air, but.
And of course, Max doesn't really like this track at all either. With obviously another sort of meme that was created from it, him spinning on the main straight,
kicking his car, yes, off the puncture.
Indeed. So we've had we've had a lot of drivers that I've only won here once. There's only one driver that's won here twice. Do you remember?
That must be Lewis, I'm assuming.
It is not Lewis, no.
It's not Rosberg, because he won the first one. It's not Max, because I don't...
He's only won it once. But safety car's in this lap, so you may hurry up and just see if you can remember.
I actually don't know who it could be.
It was the other Red Bull driver, Checo. Sergio Perez.
Ah, Checo has won here twice, because I know Ricciardo's won once.
Yep,
Stroll got his first podium here, and...
Sergio Perez won last year's race, as well as 2021.
Yes, he did, because Lewis was messing around with his magic button and it went straight on and the...
Indeed, G-Star's gone early off the restart and he's left Baby Hornet a wee bit behind, but Baby Hornet's left.
Packing.
But Kid Dynamite's not had a great restart and Triz is all over the back of him.
Yeah, I think Kid's got the worry he might be eaten alive down this front straight.
Let's have a wee look. There's drivers in the back as well, side by side. Armagh Red and Jamer almost side by side. Armagh Red's going to go for it in turn 1. Is he going to make the move? He is, a brilliant move. A wee bit of contact between him and Jamer.
Yeah, Jamer's lost a couple of positions to Xavier and Lerapel.
He has indeed, but a brilliant move by Armagh Red.
I think he might lose another one now because the president of the Patrick Banford fan club is all over him.
Oh yes, of course. Let's have a wee switch to that. Is he going to make the dive?
Try around the outside of turn 4, be brave, Chris.
He has. Look at the traction he has.
He's going to switch back to the right side for him for the next corner.
Yep, so he's going to get that move done. Triz has dropped back a wee bit. Armagh Red's got past him as well. He's really aggressive off the start, off this restart, as it is the Armagh Red.
Triz has dropped another one. He's dropped to Xavier.
Tell you what, Xavier and Europel are just following Armagh Red at the moment, it seems.
Yeah, they've just literally just latched onto the back of his car, just going, okay, you pass, we'll follow.
Yep, indeed. Kid Dynamite now closed in on the back of Baby Hornet at the moment. He needs to get past him if he wants to challenge for the win today. He's had a great start to the season.
That front wing damage, I think, is catching up to Hornet now because he's dropped off the back of G-Star.
All the other reason for him to be... Oh, Europel had a wee bit of a twitch out of the downhill break, and there's a man in the wall. There's a driver in a wall. It's Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider and Jamer have had a bit of a moment together.
That's... Again, that corner it's so fast going into a downhill braking point. It's ridiculous.
It is, yeah. I'm surprised they didn't cross. Sorry?
Dynamite is past Hornet.
Yep, so he has. G-Star has put a fastest lap in as well.
But Hornet's not giving this up.
Nope. Ghost Rider's retired. We've got a safety car.
Again?
Nope, I think it's a full safety car.
No, it's just virtual at the moment.
I can see yellow done in the pit lane. So I think the safety car's driving out. So it says VSC, but it is a full course safety car.
Yeah. I hope Bert has topped up the fuel on this one.
Surely if you're Baby Hornet, you box now. Just to get off them tyres. Or do you think he's just going for the track position? Because he's currently leading still. He is still currently leading.
It's a possibility, but again, he's going to be... How much is that damaged front wing affecting him?
That's the thing, we don't know this. Right, let's, while we're under safety car, we haven't done this yet, and obviously we are trying to get into this. The livery of the day. Let's have a wee gander at some different liveries. So Jamer's gone for sort of the palm tree livery with I think it's blue, like orange, I think it is, and white on his car.
Very metallic, I do like it.
It is quite nice, to be fair. Who's next? We haven't got him. Fanning has gone for the colours, it seems, of Azerbaijan, apart from the yellow. It's more sort of like a Brazilian sort of livery.
It's very green. It's more Jamaica, I would say, actually, close to it, by the looks of it.
Yes, correct. Bit W, I am actually quite happy with the way his looks. It looks like the old Jordan livery.
Someone is a connoisseur of the Buzzing Hornets, I see.
Indeed. But the Buzzing Hornet currently leads the Challenger tier.
Those were the days.
Indeed. So who's next? Lobby.
Lobby.
Tell you what, Anton's in front of him. Looks quite nice. It's hard to see lobbies at the moment. I'm not getting the good.
Yeah, it's the camera is not playing well for us in this one.
Yeah, but what was it, like a blue, black and grey and silver sort of livery? It sort of looks like.
Purple as well a bit, yeah.
Let's have a wee gander. Yeah, actually looks quite nice to be fair. Very
interesting colours.
Indeed. Speaking of interesting colours, Anton. He's sort of gone for the Azerbaijani livery.
Yes, Anton going flamboyant again, by the looks of it.
That's basically the colours of Azerbaijan, it looks.
I believe the flag is, yes, that colour.
Yeah. Next, Smith's going for like a navy blue with colours mixed into it. It actually looks quite nice as well. Good to see the drivers actually given a wee bit of given a wee bit of
yeah, it gives them a bit more creativity. This doesn't it, running running their own liveries.
It's good to see you have them actually making an effort though as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Who's next? Single track.
It is our Lord and Saviour MRC.
Indeed, the Mr. MRC, I like to call him, has gone for
the MRC colours, I believe, by the looks of it.
Is it?
The purple and the yellow.
It doesn't look purple. It doesn't really look purple.
There is a bit on the halo.
Alright, okay, it looks more blue, I thought. But anyway, it looks alright to be fair. Not my favourite, if I'm not gonna lie. Sorry, Martin.
Chris stands out very nicely.
Yes, it does. He's sort of gone for the colours also of Baku, apart from the yellow, who actually sort of blends in quite nicely. He's got a wee bit of a beef with me as well at the moment, Chris Bailey.
Oh, why?
Because one of his last MRC-X I had commentated on, I didn't give him driver of the day and he was raging.
I just have to say something bad about Patrick Banford and Neil Rage.
True. So who's next? Doris, our Cantonese driver of MRC. He has gone. That's not a good camera. I don't like the camera for turn one, for turns the final corner and then turn one.
Yeah, the straight doesn't give us a good chance to have a look at it, does it?
No, not at all.
So you've got Triz in the pits again.
There it is there. Silver, bit of like a purple blend into black sort of.
Yeah,
it seems. With that green stripe, actually, that wee green trim looks quite nice to be fair in it. Looks a wee bit like the brand new Mercedes in a way, except the colours are a wee bit different. Or very much different. Looks like the old Mercedes in a way. Not the old Mercedes, old McLaren.
Ah, yes, the end of the 90s.
But he's missed his braking point there. Yep, but he's missed his braking point. Under safety car, be careful you.
He was listening to all your compliments about his car design.
Saviour, that's a very nice looking car.
It's, yeah, I'm gonna annoy Chris a little bit more here, but just saying it is quite an elegant looking livery Saviour's pick for tonight.
100%, that's a very nice. I wonder if it was his partner that made it this time. If you remember in the past, it was always his partner that made the liveries for him.
Yes, I believe I have heard that on a few occasions.
Guess we'll find out soon. It's quite nice to be fair.
It is, it's quite creative. Laravel is gone orange.
Basic, yep, we'll not even look at that. No offense to him. Arma Rez has sort of let me down. He's going for the purple and he's going for like a matte purple. Mixed in with like a black as well. That's a wee bit meh, if I'm being completely honest.
If you'd have gone for the metallic purple, like...
Yeah, maybe.
Again, and then there's me with car liveries.
Similar to Baby Hornet, he's went purple as well, but he's went more metallic. And a bit more like pink purple sort of thing. I wonder if he actually made the livery himself or not. And
then
Dynamite, well, looking at G-Star, he's went basic.
Do you know what G-Star's one reminds me of? Do you remember some of the old Red Bull testing liveries they used to do?
Not familiar, but Arma Reds hit the back of Baby Hornet.
Yeah, it's a bit slow going down this back.
Yep, and G-Star's done the same again.
He's dropped it and gone.
Yep, and he's sort of done the same again. He's been really good with them restarts.
Yeah, he's gapped Kid Dynamite by about nearly 0.8 of a second now, so...
Baby Hornet's closing them down a wee bit as well.
Switch a bit further down the pack as Chris goes at the inside of Doris.
Yep, a very nice move from him. There were 3 wide almost going down the main straight. Europel and Armagh Red. Europel gets through on him, and Saviour's now all over the back of him.
Look who Chris has got to pass next. It's his favourite, his person.
Here we go again.
It's like these two are like Batman and Joker. They're joined at the hip.
See, they are back yet again beside each other.
They'll be sick of the sight of each other soon.
I've mentioned this before. I think it's either they hate each other. Yep.
Lerapel outside of Baby Hornet.
Oh, Baby Hornet's got a bit of an issue with his internet.
No.
That is a heartbreak for him. He's challenging for a title this season.
He's had such a good race. He's had such a good race. The grid was very, very fair to him.
Yeah, 100%. That's heartbreak for him. He says he's going for the way he was going for it this year. But this fight at the front is getting a bit closer now. It is indeed, to be fair.
Just around half a second.
Baby Hornet's joined back now.
I thought I saw a car up an escape road a minute ago, but I was wrong.
That's just the gameplay and tricks. Baby Hornet's now being passed by Loppy at the back of the grid. He's down to P11 on the track, which is awful for him.
Although I don't think he wants to probably rejoin. It's Fanning around the outside of Schmidt.
Let's have a wee switch to this. There was a wee bit of a battle in the midfield. Bit of a train happening going on.
Saviour's at the inside of Armour Red and through. Turn 1.
What's that, sorry?
Saviour's got up the inside of Armour Red. He's up to P4.
Okay, very good.
Back to his grid slot.
Yep, we've got Baby Hornet in the pit lane, changing his front wing.
Yeah, I bet that's from the first lap, wasn't it?
Yep, so obviously he says he's nothing to lose now. Chris Bailey has got past the Armagh Red. With the yellow flag in the middle sector, Doris has lost it, as has Armagh Red. That is awful. He was leading the Challenger tier. Was the Armagh Red. That is awful. Both of them have... Oh, Bit W's took the escape route at turn 4. And it's a wee bit risky reversing back onto the track.
Yeah, he's got to be careful. The game can disqualify you from there. I've done it myself.
So at the same time, the game doesn't give you enough escape route to actually do like the spin.
No, you need some room for the flex spin. Because you don't want to do them out Harvey Ragunathan and doing a 17-point turn and blowing your clutch out. Oh, I don't think Dynamite's getting a lot closer to G-Star.
Oh, Martin's just mentioned to us in the thing, it's the 2007 Renault he's went for.
Ah, the ING colour scheme, I believe it was.
He was a wee bit unhappy in the chat there.
Martin, I apologise. I mainly know Renault for the Mile 7 livery from a few years from before that. The blue and yellow.
Ah, yeah, of course. Well, Kid Dynamite having a wee bit of a look at G-Star. Of course, this straight isn't long enough for a move with DRS.
Chris and Saviour are back at it again.
Yep, single track and Anton having a wee bit of a fight as well. Armagh Red's up at the pit. He must have wing damage after spinning.
Yeah.
This is his first race in MRC-X. He's had a few decent results in Tier 3 since he joined the league. To be fair, I'm just happy that we've got another Irish person in the league. I was feeling a wee bit left out having being the only Irishman. So we finally have a second. From obviously the county of Armagh, the south of Northern Ireland. No one in this league has got his name right so far.
Arma.
No, Armagh.
Arma. We'll be here all day.
Yeah, but I had a fight with Anton on MRC-X at Zandvoort. Or on Tier 3 I had a fight with Anton at Zandvoort in Tier 3 in the comp tier during your race with Hong Kong's.
Dynamite is lining up G-Star.
He is indeed. He's not going to be close enough. G-Star seems to be getting a decent run out of the final chicane.
Yeah, he's got to be. I think Dynamite may try this next straight.
Let's have a wee quick switch. He needs a good run out, which he has had a decent run.
Still 3/10 back.
Is he going to be close enough? G-Star parks his car in the middle of the track. Kid's going to opt to stay behind him. Yep, great defending.
Yeah.
Speaking of a move down the straight, Chris Bailey has got past Xavier.
Well, that'll be a relief to him.
Yeah, well, how long is this going to last? Is the only question.
Oh,
no.
These two will be at it now for the rest of the race.
Yep, this is obviously only the sprint race, of course. We have another 50 laps to go after this the full 100% race. So
are we gonna have all the cars finished at 51 laps?
That is the question. I do remember actually the last time MRC in general raced this circuit, nearly every tier had at least 8 finishers, or at least 8 retirements. On average I think it was about 8 or 9 retirements between all tiers at the time.
I know me and if he's watching tonight, I hope he is as well. Hello my Aston Martin teammate Hodgie. we've had some good battles around here before ourselves.
All right, okay.
Back when we were in different teams at Mercedes and Red Bull.
So Kit Dynamite again, not close enough. Oh, he is actually. Sorry, I was reading the wrong thing's name. So he has finally managed to get past.
Bit of a slide at that corner though.
Yeah, I did see that as well. So 3 laps to go of the sprint race. Drivers have obviously had to box as well for some 4 tyres. Normally the sprint race is just a straight shot on the medium tyre.
Normally it is, but when you ran this place, it's complete chaos.
Tell you what, look at this fight for P8. Fanning lobby and single track. No space left whatsoever. A wee bit of contact between them. No damage for either car.
I'm amazed that was not a car up against the wall.
Oh, a bit more contact as well. Fanning forcing his way through on lobby. Very aggressive move. He's managed to get through. Very aggressive there. Clean, but aggressive.
Definitely.
That is what you like to see, though.
Oh, definitely. It's fair, clean. As fair, as clean as what we need.
Yep, 100%. There's a yellow flag at the last sector. Europel has lost it.
Oh, don't be careful in the car. Don't hit the rear wing hard, otherwise you're going to be in trouble around here.
Yep, Anton.
Rear wing damage.
Not Anton, sorry. Single track is going to get past him as he gets back up to speed.
Yeah. Although the Repel's going to be right behind single track and the DRS.
Yep, let's see. Let's keep an eye on here because that is at the moment the closest battle on track. Martin's got 5 seconds for ignoring yellow flag. Did he get in?
Yeah, sorry? That must be when he got past the Repel.
Yeah, he must have got an illegal overtake. I'm sure you want to get that off.
Yeah, as he's going back up the inside of him into turn 1.
Yep, nothing illegal about that. He's got past 3. Got back through past him. I will get my words out.
I think the Repel's going to have another to go back into turn 3.
Yep, but Fanning's all over the back of the both as well. So this could be 3 wide going down the back straight, depending if... No. Single track seems to have got the exit. Oh, never... But Fanning...
Repel's having a look.
Nope, that's what I meant. Sorry, yep, that's who it is. Sorry, Repel.
Don't worry. Fanning is
there as
all
well.
over the back of him, just saying, Repel, look, you got it. I know you're focusing on single track, but I'm not leaving you alone yet.
Nope, not at all. And again, this is allowing Lobby back into the fight. So there's a big fight for P6 on track at the moment.
Yeah, P6 down to
P9.
P9.
So we will probably keep this battle on. So this is the closest battle and probably the most intense battle on circuit at the moment.
Yeah, but I've just had a quick peek up at the leaders. They're still about 6/10 apart.
We'll keep an eye on that battle whenever they head towards the start-finish straight to see if G-Star can sort of close in on Kid Dynamite.
I think I can hear the smiles coming from Chris's crash helmet right now.
He's broke the RS to Savior, to be fair.
Yeah, he's done that, and he's got his best friend in the whole wide world, Anton, coming up behind Savior as well.
This is going to be a fun end to this first sprint race, and this isn't even the half of it.
I know, we've still got another whole race yet, folks.
Exactly. So strap yourselves in. This is going to be a hell of a ride. And
look, work's finished. Work's finished for the week. School's finished.
Yep.
We treat you to some racing action. What more could you want?
Well, school's finished if you're Eugenie.
Wait, the alien goes to school?
He's only... Oh, there's a spinner. Europel's lost it. He's only lost a bit of his front wing. That's very surprising.
I don't think there's going to be a safety car now, though.
No, there won't be, but that is awful. That is heartbreak for Europel.
He's driven superbly all race.
He has, alright. I'm surprised. If I'm being honest, I'm quite surprised he got out of that as bad as he did. As bad as he did, because I thought he would have gone out worse.
It's how you glance the wall, I think, is what the damage will do.
True. But look at Anton all over the back of Savior.
Yeah, he's catching him hand over fist here.
He is alright. G-Star just doesn't seem to have the speed to catch Kid Dynamite at the front.
Chris has just run off the hills.
And he's done that as well. Sort of closing in on that battle for the lead, but I don't think he's going to gain 2.5 seconds in a lap.
Not unless they start running into each other like mad.
Let's have a wee watch to see if G-Star can get the run out of the final corner into the start finish straight. DRS will be enabled from about now. Is he going to be close enough?
I don't think so. He's not using it.
Did he?
The G-Star's rear wing's not open.
No, yeah. That's a shock with a yellow flag in the middle sector. I think Europel's lost it again in the last sector, sorry, yes, and he's lost his front wing completely.
Doris is out. Doris
He
is
is
out of the race.
indeed. He lost it into the chicane. Yeah, he has. He must have crashed into one wall and hit the other. I've done that myself.
It's easy to do.
Anton all over the back of Xavier still, pushing him through the first sector. Into the mix, coming into the middle.
He's going to be able to paint that the diffuser on Saviour's car from memory tonight. His eyes closed and he's just going to see that diffuser.
Yep. Normally it's Chris Bailey that has to deal with that. Yellow flag in the first sector, Smith's round.
I think I know what Anton's waiting for. I think he's waiting for that last straight.
Europel has managed to get past Baby Hornet. What's this, sorry, G-Star or Anton?
Anton, I think he's going to be waiting for that last straight.
Yeah, he has to get a pretty good run out of the last corner.
Bailey's all over the back of Dynamite.
He is, or G-Star rather.
Yeah, G-Star, sorry. Bailey is going to have a good run against G-Star going into that final straight, I feel.
Yep, so at the moment it seems like Kid Dynamite is going to claim the win in the sprint race. Yellow flag in the middle sector, I think that might be Smith again.
He's been imperious since he took the lead.
Excuse me, he has, alright. That's just, pardon me, but Kid Dynamite all over. But yep, coming up the line, he will...
Chris and G-Star, see if he's going to make the move.
Yep, this is going to be a very close finish between them two, and Anton and Xavier. DRS is open, I don't think he's close enough, but Anton side by side, look how close he's got him on the line! Anton got him at the line, it's a photo finish.
Look at the gaps! Look at the gaps between G-Star, Bailey, Anton and Xavier.
Unreal ending to the sprint race.
300th of a second between Chris.
That is mad.
Chris and G-Star. 700ths of a second between Xavier and Anton. That is insane.
It is alright, that is brilliant. Europel is retired out of the final corner on the last lap. But what an ending. So well done to Kid Dynamite, a win in the sprint race. He will start on pole for the main race. G-Star Snipes will take P2 in the end, just about over Chris Bailey in P2 and P3. Anton then will have just about scraped P4 off Xavier in P5. Fanning took P6 in the end with Lobby in P7. Single Track is in P8. We will go through the rest of the grid in a moment. What an end to the sprint race.
Stunning. Absolutely stunning.
Martin saying, yep, it was what we thought. They got the 5 seconds for the illegal overtake on Europel when he had spun.
I had a feeling it must have been that.
Yep, so as I say, the grid is as follows. Kit Dynamite has 1. G-Star Snipes is in P2. Chris Bailey is in P3. Anton in P4. Xavier is in P5. Fanning in 6th. Lobby in 7th. Single Track in P8. Jamer is in P9. Triz in P10. Baby Hornet in P11. BitW in P12. Smith in P13. Arma Red in P14. Europel is in P15. And then our retirements are from Europel, Doris, Ghost Rider, Smoggy Ghost, Biff, and Freddie Olsen. But how close that was in the end between the drivers.
It was insane. And I'm wondering now whether there's going to be some people who've saved some soft tyres.
Ah, this is more like it for Baku. Sun blazing.
That's more like it.
We were saying, sorry, you drivers saving tyres, did you say, sorry?
Yeah, I wonder how many sets of softs some people have got back.
Very true. Well, obviously
because
this is
going to be late safety cars here.
Oh, 100%. Obviously 100% though, this race as well, so 51 laps. But first we have got a break. So obviously we have the 5 minute, we have a red flag's been called. We have just had a red flag called, so we have to set up a new lobby. I don't know if that was just a glitch on, I don't know what that was about, to be honest. But anyway, folks, please leave the session, do a quick restart of your games. So we will start this race, obviously. We will keep the grid as is, but we have to have a new lobby. So people in the stream, we shall see you guys in a few minutes. Stay tuned for the restart, but at the moment, see you guys soon.